It's the most wonderful time of the year. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 San Diego Comic-Con 2019 predictions. For this list, we're taking a look at surprises we might see at San Diego Comic-Con 2019, which takes place from July 18th to the 21st. Our selections are based on a combination of speculations, early reports, and simple wishful thinking. Number 10, the first Zombieland double tap trailer.
It wasn't enough to just be fast on your feet. You had to get a gun and learn how to use it. Which leads me to my second rule, the double tap.
The original Zombieland was a sleeper hit in 2009, leaving the door open for plenty of franchise opportunities. While there was an attempt to get a TV series off the ground, it appeared increasingly unlikely that we'd ever see a theatrical sequel with the original cast and filmmakers. In 2018, however, it was confirmed that Jesse Eisenberg, Emma Stone, Abigail Breslin, Woody Harrelson, and director Ruben Fleischer would all return for Zombieland Double Tap. So far, the most we've seen of this long-awaited sequel is the teaser poster, which totally won the 10-year challenge, by the way. Since the film is set to be released exactly 3 months after Comic-Con commences, we just might get the first trailer and a cast reunion at this year's convention.
So until next time, remember, cardio, seatbelts, and this really has nothing to do with anything, but a little sunscreen never hurt anybody.
Number 9, Avatar 2 First Look.
The Avatar 2 and 3?
Yes. Avatar 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
Yeah, seriously.
Are you really?
They're all written, and we've done the capture.
Have you done Avatar 4 as well?
We're working on it, yeah.
Speaking of overdue sequels, it's taken James Cameron over a decade to make a follow-up to his 2009 record-breaking blockbuster. Then again, it also took Cameron nearly 15 years to bring the original Avatar to life.
I need your help.
You should not be here.
Avatar 2 is currently slated for a December 17, 2021 release, although given its track record, we may end up waiting even longer. Nevertheless, 2019 marks the first film's 10th anniversary, leading us to believe that we'll get a special preview of the sequel at this year's Comic-Con. Since Avatar 2 is over 2 years away, we're not expecting a full-blown trailer. With Disney's acquisition of Fox now completed though, Cameron may finally be ready to share some concept images or a behind-the-scenes look at the film's visual effects. Number 8, The Matrix 4 reveal.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
Sequels aside, The Matrix remains a pop culture phenomenon even 20 years later. In May 2019, John Wick director Chad Stahelski announced that the Wachowskis have a fourth Matrix in development. While nothing is officially confirmed, rumors have been swirling that Michael B. Jordan will star in the film, which is supposedly going under the codename/working title Project Ice Cream. Will the Wachowskis crash Comic-Con to clue us in on more details? Also, if Keanu Reeves wants to top his breathtaking appearance at E3's Cyberpunk 2077 panel, he could break the internet again by announcing his return as Neo.
Is really going to be breathtaking. You're breathtaking!
Since Reeves is fresh off the success of John Wick Chapter 3, a first look at the spin-off TV series The Continental may also be in order.
What do you need? Guns. Lots of guns.
Number 7, the cast of It Chapter 2.
This meeting of the Losers Club has officially begun.
Aligning with Preview Night on July 17th, New Line Cinema and Warner Brothers are holding another edition of a special event called Scare Diego. Director Andy Muschietti has confirmed that It Chapter 2 will play a key role here, although he's kept any details vague. At the very least, we're anticipating an official trailer to follow up the teaser that dropped last May. Why stop there though? Warner Brothers may take a page from Marvel and assemble the film's adult cast. Imagine Jessica Chastain, Bill Hader, James McAvoy, and the rest of the Losers Club taking to the stage at Comic-Con. To generate even more buzz, Scare Diego could also invite the first film's young cast to share the spotlight with their adult counterparts. In any case, Bill Skarsgård needs to drop in as Pennywise.
Hello.
Number 6, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse sequels and spin-offs.
Hey guys,
Wanda?
it's Gwen, actually.
Oh, you know her. Very cool.
Even before Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse hit theaters, Sony announced plans for a sequel and an all-female spin-off. The studio's faith in the film was not misguided, as Into the Spider-Verse became a box office hit, a critical darling, and an Oscar winner for Best Animated Feature. The movie's success has even sparked discussion of a TV show centered on Spider-Verse characters, as well as a series of Spider-Ham shorts. With so much in the pipeline, we'd be shocked if this year's Comic-Con didn't deliver a sneak peek of the Spider-Verse sequels and spin-offs in development. Producers Phil Lord and Christopher Miller have also signed a 5-year contract with Sony Pictures Television to bring us more animated Marvel shows that we'll hopefully see unveiled at this year's con.
Miles. You got a minute?
Number 5. Wonder Woman 1984 surprise.
Diana!
Fans were taken aback when it was announced that Warner Bros. Would skip its planned Hall H panel at this year's Comic-Con, despite having a slate of DC projects in the works. It may be a stretch, but could Warner Bros. Pull the rug out from under us with a first look at Aquaman 2, Birds of Prey, or James Gunn's The Suicide Squad? Maybe a new trailer for Todd Phillips' Joker movie or a surprise appearance from newly appointed Batman Robert Pattinson? If anything DC-related comes out of Comic-Con, it will likely be pertaining to Wonder Woman 1984. The Wonder Woman sequel was supposed to come out this year before getting postponed to 2020, so Warner Bros. Could at least hold us over with a teaser.
It's about what you believe. And I believe in love.
Number 4. Disney Plus details.
Someone asked me today, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is this? I said, I don't know, 15?
Granted, Disney probably isn't going to reveal too much about their new streaming service at Comic-Con, seeing as how D23 Expo takes place in August. However, we still think that Disney Plus will reserve a couple of bombshells for Comic-Con. Trailers for The Mandalorian and Season 7 of The Clone Wars were already revealed at Star Wars Celebration 2019, and more may be on the way. In addition to Star Wars shows, Disney Plus will also expand upon the MCU, with limited series like Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki, WandaVision, and an untitled Hawkeye project. Since the Marvel shows won't start premiering any earlier than August 2020, we probably aren't getting any trailers at Comic-Con, but a few cast members and showrunners could potentially drop by with new details.
What we actually try to do is not live up to their expectations. We try to exceed their expectations.
Number 3. Game of Thrones spin-off tease.
A Song of Ice and Fire. Archmaester Ebro's history of the wars following the death of King Robert. I helped him with the title.
Whatever your thoughts on the finale were, we're all gonna miss Tyrion, Arya, and Westeros in general. Several Game of Thrones cast members are appearing at Comic-Con Hall H to say goodbye, and maybe hint at what's coming next. A prequel series starring Naomi Watts is currently in development, and HBO just might bring the cast to Comic-Con to unveil its premise, title, and release date. On that note, fingers crossed that George R.R. Martin has some good news to share about his progress on the Winds of Winter. Game of Thrones isn't the only fantasy franchise we're eager to hear more about. Here's hoping for some updates on Amazon's Lord of the Rings prequel, Netflix's The Witcher, and HBO's His Dark Materials.
Now is the time to choose a side.
Number 2. Future Star Wars films. David Benioff and D.B. Weiss have left Westeros to explore a galaxy far, far away. Although D&D are set to develop a new Star Wars film series, Disney may hold back on any Comic-Con announcements since Game of Thrones' final season was polarizing to say the least.
You know how it ends. We need to find a better way.
The same goes for the new Star Wars trilogy from Rian Johnson, who divided many with The Last Jedi.
That is the true burden of all masters.
Disney and Lucasfilm will instead probably shine the spotlight on Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, which hits theaters this December. An Episode 9 panel seems like a safe bet, which could mean we'll see a new trailer.
No one's ever really gone.
Not quite at the end yet. Almost there, though. Just be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Alright, back to business. Number 1. MCU Phase 4 plans.
Don't feel better about this. Part of the journey is the end.
It's hard to say why Warner Bros. And DC backed out of Comic-Con, but it might be because Marvel is going to dominate Hall H this year. Between Avengers Endgame and Spider-Man Far From Home, our anticipation for the MCU's fourth phase is ready to erupt. Disney has already set several release dates for upcoming MCU movies from 2020 to 2022, but they've yet to assign any films to said release dates. Comic-Con seems like the opportune time to lock down the releases for Black Widow, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Black Panther 2, Doctor Strange 2, Shang-Chi, and Eternals. Maybe they'll even address those Avengers 5 rumors. With X-Men and Fantastic Four also finally under the Disney umbrella, we might as well call this MarvelCon.
You gonna be the next Iron Man now?
Well, no, I don't have time. I'm too busy doing your jobs.
What?
I'm kidding. Look, keep up the good work.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.